So here we are. This is the second video. If you didn't see the first video, I will link it for you. Go back and give that one a watch because there is too much to put in one video. Let's get into it. So I know these headbands are probably a little bit corny, I don't know, but I can tell you why I got them. I often get ready on Instagram stories, like we do makeup together. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And I always like to wear different headbands because why not? You know what I mean? And it's just kind of fun. They end up being in a lot of videos, like reels and stuff that I'm shooting, so that's always something. This one, I have to say, this plaid one, which actually does match a scrunchie, I like this because this honestly feels like just regular flannel. It's a little bit poofy, so it's just a little bit more elevated. Like these on the underside of them, like you of course can kind of tell that they're a little bit cheaper. They're totally gonna do the job of holding back my hair when I do my makeup. I'm not one of those people that can have my hair all done. I do my makeup first. I can't, for whatever reason, do my hair first. Is that you? Let me know. Almost like today, where I did my makeup and then I just didn't do my hair. That's just quite frankly what is happening today. And then I also use these when I take my makeup off at night. So I throw on a headband, also kind of get it out of my face. So, you know, you can't beat $1.25. So I love pens. Let me know if that is you. And if you saw part one of this video, I shared these pens in blue. They're my favorite pens to exist, okay? I don't have them in black. I'm definitely a blue pen girly for sure, but they had them in black, so I thought I would try them. I'm sure that I will love them just as much. I got this pretty much only because it was by the same brand, the brand of INC, Micro Tip Brush Pen. They kind of talked about how it's for journaling. We'll see, you know, I doubt it's gonna be my favorite pen. It's also kind of more of a marker, but there you have it, and I'm excited to use them. I feel like this next thing was a very adult purchase of me to make, but these mesh bags that you run through the laundry, you put your delicatessens in there, and I've never had one. Don't know why. It came in a pack of 3. It even has this nice thing where it kind of covers the zipper. So yeah, I definitely have ruined a Brazzini Martini in the laundry before, so probably because it wasn't in a mesh bag. Probably because I need to learn how to be an adult, you know? Oh hey, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen. I just wanted to properly welcome you into the channel if you happen to be new here, and if you are not new, then welcome back. So this video is a little bit different than what I typically do on the channel. Typically on the channel, we are doing fashion and style, affordable outfits, fun ideas that you don't always see every day on YouTube in terms of outfit curation and all the things. However, I love Dollar Tree, and I have a little bit of everything in this, you know, in these 2 videos that we're doing here, because this is gonna be a 2-parter. So really just lifestyle, beauty, fashion, girly things, household things, organizational things, anything you can think of. So if you do love Dollar Tree, feel free to subscribe. It's not my whole channel. However, I do go to the Dollar Tree a lot, and I typically haul it when I go. So feel free to subscribe, or if you're looking for affordable outfit ideas, also feel free to subscribe for that reason too. I always like to say subscribe if you're awesome, or subscribe if you want to be awesome. And there's no links here, so hopefully you live near a Dollar Tree. If you do, let me know. I didn't realize that the place that I moved recently has a Dollar General next to a Dollar Tree. Has that happened to anybody else? Or is that just me? I'm not really sure, but let's keep going with the video. I just squeaked this and I hope my dog does not come running. I thought this had a good squeak. Let me know if you can pass dog toys without squeaking them. Like, I mean, if you're interested in them, I don't just walk by and start squeaking them if I'm not actually potentially gonna purchase one. That sounded random. But this is interesting because it's kind of woven, and I don't know. I thought it looked halfway decent for being $1.25 and with a good squeak, which I feel like you kind of can't argue with, you know? And I think it'd be even good for tug. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if she hates it, it was only $1.25. You feel me? So you may remember seeing host Jen from this video, and she had a slicked back bun. So typically what I do for my slick backs is I put in a couple different products, and I really like to have a dedicated brush. And the one that I have right now is kind of not working the best, mostly because the product is gonna get all up in there, and then you don't really have to worry about, I don't know, rinsing it out or doing anything, like trying to get it clean. You just be like, this is my brush that is relegated to my slick backs. I mean, that's kind of the vibe I was going with there. And it's very hard, which I think is gonna work really great, but I'm a little nervous. It seems like it might hurt me, I don't know. I already have bite marks on this from my puppy. These were sitting out for one day. But these large nail files, I really like them. I do my own nails, so I mean, I think everybody obviously can use a nail file whether you do your own nails or not. But I'm filing a fair amount, especially like along the sides like this, you know what I mean, versus just filing at the top. And then I like this almond shape too. So I really like the wide block style, and I feel like they just don't wear out as much. Do beware, this is 2 packs though. They come in a 1 pack. I just happen to get 2 of them. So they are $1.25 per. I have 2 hair ties to show you. So I was raving about in the first video, like these nylon feeling hair ties. So they again had them in a different color. There was a bunch of them. Oh, hi Reese. Hi baby. Hi baby. Oh, don't take the nail files. She's already looking at them. Oh my gosh. Reese, no, baby. Here, look. Go get that. That came in handy. And then these are the jelly kind. These are probably not gonna be my favorite, but I like the colors and I was weak. I don't know, so I got them. Anytime I see these, I typically pick them up. What are they even called? Oh, just felt pads. They're sticky. I like that there's a lot of different sizes, and even underneath the dedicated predetermined sized ones that are on the top here, there's just like a big old pad. It looks like there's maybe 2. Oh no, I think it's just 1, where you can literally cut to fit whatever size you needed. I've just used these so much on random things, and I feel like it's just never a bad purchase. Oh, it's working. Microfiber kitchen towels, pretty self-explanatory, but they do have the underside, yeah, is just the same. I didn't know if they had that netting, they don't. But you know what I do appreciate though? I appreciate that they have just like regular colors. I feel like sometimes that's nice. Like they don't have to be some design that I'm not gonna like. That was a whim, so if you see that at the dollar store. My kitchen is red right now, I absolutely hate it. It's not that I hate the color, no offense if you have a red kitchen. I just hate my kitchen in general. So much like how I am weak in the knees for pens, I am also weak in the knees for notebooks. But seriously though, I've already started using it. Like literally packing lists to do this week. Like I started using it immediately. Haven't started using this one yet, and this one came in multiple different colors. And I'm a sucker, if you don't know my composition book obsession, like my Kindle has a composition book cover, my MacBook does, my iPad does, like the black and white kind. So when I saw this one with sprinkles, it was all over for me, folks. It was over for me. I have never tried to use one of these sink mats before, so I thought we would give it a try. I don't know if it's gonna be cute or not, but you know, keep stuff from getting stuck from the bottom. Let me know if you use one. Do you like it? Am I gonna like it? Do tell. This, quite frankly, just made me happy. It just made me happy. I didn't even realize until right now under all these lights that it is blue. It's literally blue. And it does have a 3-ring punch or like a binder spot if you want it. And I like that it's it's very like wipeable, so it's not gonna look dirty or whatever. I'm a child, I understand. We are about halfway through this video, so please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and I can never thank you enough. This is a bonnet where if you saw my first version of this video, part 1, I talked about all my different toiletry bags and stuff like that. Like I have sort of like a small, medium, and large toiletry bag that's pre-packed, and I just thought I could keep this in there for my sleep. I do have a nicer one from Amazon that I like. I almost said that I use when I work from home. That I use at home, and I just wanted to get one for travel so that I have it. Simple as that. Another kind of like boring purchase, but scrunchies. So I love scrunchies. This is that flannel one that I was talking about earlier that matches the headband. So I mean, look how cute these are together. So cute. I'll probably never wear them together, but it was fun. Scrunchies I do for a couple different reasons. I mean, you're probably like, Jen, why are you talking about how you wear scrunchies? I mean, we're a style and fashion channel at our core, so why not? So I have been caught wearing scrunchies around my ankle as an anklet. I have worn them sort of as a bracelet if I almost needed them to do color work for me, like I needed to balance a color, I put them somewhere else. So I use them for that reason. Obviously you can wear them in your hair and kind of again with like if you're trying to balance color, even just almost like a hair clip, right? Like you pop to the side and you're like, oh, there's color and it matches her outfit. And I wonder if that was an accident. And no, it wasn't. It never is. These in particular, I thought were super cute because I often wear like space buns or I wear hats a lot. I sometimes do like a low pigtail and I just thought they would be cute for that because they're obviously the same and they look a little bit more like a hair tie meets a scrunchie. So I thought that could be kind of fun. And you know, more than anything too, I just love to like plop my hair on top of my head, put in a big scrunchie. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel like a hair tie. And it just kind of looks cute. I mean, it's just kind of when you're bumming around the house, you know what I mean? I know that was long-winded for why I use scrunchies. Probably obvious, but I thought I would share. These cute little clips, I mean, same kind of thing, right? I don't know if I'll ever end up wearing a ton of these, although these would be cute to just get my hair out of my face. I love the texture of this. Whenever I see something checkered, I just have to have it. And I thought this one was interesting how it's really just kind of like one of those, what are these types of clips called? I don't know what they're called, but it's, you know, a little different than these, where these are the little grabbies and then this one has kind of the hinge thing. I didn't even know they still made clips like this. So I just thought, hey, they might round out a look someday, so we'll go for it, you know? This is technically a nail remover. So, you know, you kind of get under and you scoop it, and it absolutely works for that. It's totally fine. I actually also got it to just push my cuticles back. I typically, whenever I put on my press-on nails, I don't clip my cuticles because I almost wanna, this sounds bad, but I almost wanna shove the nail under the cuticle because otherwise they look grown out faster, if that makes sense. And I've talked about these before, but I mean, obviously it's a hair clip. I mean, it's really nothing crazy, but I thought that shape was a little bit unique, and I'm just so into the matte hair clips. I think because I just had so many that were the shiny plastic, like the really, you know, kind of old-fashioned ones, and I'm just, yeah, I'm over them. I'm over them. I love the matte ones, and I thought that shape was fun. These bins came in so many different sizes and colors, and I was very just impressed by how cute, like, I'm not gonna say they're modern, but they weren't like weirdly out of style looking. Like they just kind of look like a basket if a basket were plastic. I really like the color, and what I'm gonna do with these is I am doing something up in my little area where corporate gen works. It's kind of a lofted space in our house, and I keep calling it mega desk, like if you watch The Office, but basically essentially what I got is I got a really big slab of butcher block countertop, and I'm gonna make like a standing desk because I kind of was looking at like, okay, I want a standing desk, but instead of having it like sitting most of the time and then elevating it to stand, I'm like, why don't I just have it as a standing desk and I'll just get a taller chair for when I wanna sit. I thought that would promote standing a little bit more. So this like 10-foot slab pretty much goes from wall to wall, and I'm gonna sit it on 2 dressers that I already have, and I think they're from Wayfair, and I built them already. So it's almost gonna be like a C shape, so it's like slab and then dressers. And because these dressers, like they're literally dressers, are gonna be organizing like a lot of random stuff, and I'm not using them as dressers, I thought having lots of baskets and specifically even deeper ones like this would be really helpful. So, and I obviously didn't wanna pay like an arm and a leg for them, so this was perfect. It was a great find. All right, and then to round out this video, I have kind of a whole little kit that I got for my brand new Bronco. It's actually not new, it's very old. It's a 1967 vintage Bronco. It's like my dream car. I'm so excited about it. So I thought it would help if I had almost like a car cleaning kit that I could just kind of quickly grab. Like I didn't have to go shuffling for all these cleaning products. I don't know if you're like me, but if I have to like even leave the room to clean, I struggled. Like that's why in my bathroom and stuff, I'll keep a little bit of cleaning supplies under the sink. I'm so much more likely to just clean on the spot versus I'm like, oh yeah, that's dirty, and oh yeah, everything is downstairs and in the laundry. Like, you know what I mean? I just won't do it. If I had something more nearby, I would keep my car a little bit cleaner. So I didn't even realize that they had a car section there. I never noticed before. So just like some spick and span, we've got auto glass cleaner, you know, Windex, and this is it says it protects vinyl surfaces. The same red towels that I got earlier, I just thought having black towels, microfiber, just wipe down with some of these things over here. What's funny is I always like to keep tape measures in cars because I'm always like, I don't know, at Lowe's, Home Depot, a furniture store, measuring stuff. So I got a new one because it's a new car. I thought that this would be good for, I've never used one of these other than at a gas station. I've literally never owned one, have no idea if that'll be great or not. These little floss picks are very self-explanatory, but I thought I could also keep them in the car. It was almost like me trying to find cleaning stuff for the car and then maybe like a little bit of like car convenience type of items. Like another example of that is these antibacterial travel wipes. Thought I could keep those with the floss picks, you know, that kind of a thing. Same with this little knife, almost goes along the same lines as the tape measure. It's just kind of a utility option. Same with the flashlight. We end up using flashlights a fair amount. I mean, obviously they're a good like safety emergency thing, but in cars, if like we take our pets with us a lot, and you know, sometimes the dogs, they gotta be going, and sometimes it's hard to find a number 2 in the grass without a flashlight. So our dog has been known to go at like gas stations off to the side where there is grass and we're always like, do you have the poopy bags? Anyway, I've never used one of these things. It's like that goop that's supposed to get dust out of, like almost dust that's hard to get. Like I think you can put them, I mean, they show it here in a keyboard. They, you know, you can put them in like a cup holder or whatever. I think they get really nasty really fast, but I've never tried one. And then these I got to serve two purposes because obviously, like, how adorable is this? This tiny little brush. I thought it would help me maybe like keep the floor a little bit cleaner or something without having to vacuum all the time. But I also got another one of these to keep right by my outdoor furniture. Like there's like a little section, you know, just go right inside, and that's where you keep a couple cleaning supplies for the outdoors. Because I live in an area where there's a lot of trees and everything's always falling on our table. So like our outdoor dining table is always a mess, and I always want to just kind of like wipe stuff off really quickly. I mean, obviously I give it like a good clean, you know, probably once a week, but like if I was just there yesterday and there's some crap, I just want to be like shoo, shoo, shoo away. You know what I mean? So I thought it'd be perfect for that. All right, that is gonna do it. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite, or if you've seen it. And if you don't want to say any of those things, tell me what you've recently picked up at Dollar Tree or any of the dollar varieties that you are loving, because I would love to hear what you found. It's such a gem, you know, when we can find good stuff. So if you are only finding this video first, there is 2 videos in this series. It's either already out or it's gonna be out, either one. And I will definitely link the other video for you here at the end, along with I've done other Dollar Tree videos as well. So if you are still here, I cannot thank you enough. That really helps me out when you watch all the way to the bitter end. So if you are still here, please leave me a heart emoji or the secret video word of delicatessen. Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome, and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I be in the kitchen cooking them looks. That's what we say for my normal content, in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.